Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to be counting down the best and worst LEGO sets of 2023. So if that's of interest, stick around because we're going to get straight into it. But before you do, if you wouldn't mind giving the like button a little squeeze, that'd be great. And while you're at it, might as well get yourself subscribed. We know LEGO's expensive, but subscribing is free today. So with that out of the way, let's get straight into this list. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. I went through this with my community, which was awesome. I always love hearing from you guys and seeing what you think of things. And I got a pretty smart community going because ours are pretty well aligned. So the clever pigs live on quite well. We are a thriving group. That also being said, we only chose themes that are of interest to me, I guess. So there will be no best of Duplo. There will be no best of Marvel because I could not care less about those themes. So let's get straight into our first winner, category winner, whatever. Let's start off with things with Star Wars. Such a good theme. Love Star Wars. And my community said the Super Star Destroyer, the MIDI scale display piece, which is an excellent choice. It is a great display piece for any age and it won't break the bank. My pick, however, is the Ghost and Phantom 2 from the Ahsoka series. Play or display, I think this set looks amazing. It comes with an excellent selection of figures. It's a Star Wars ship that's not all just gray, so that's really cool. And in my opinion, this ship actually looks better in LEGO than it does in the screen / real life, whatever you want to call it. Finally, we get the Ghost again because this set from I think like 2014 or 2015 is pretty much unattainable on the secondhand market. It's insanely expensive. Great set. Quickly on to category number 2, we're talking Technic. The community voted for the Peugeot 9X8, and guess what? So did I, because it is amazing. It has been 8 years since Technic has done a 24 hours Le Mans style car, and I think LEGO really picked the most interesting available Le Mans hybrid hypercar to use as their source material without having the wing. The Peugeot 9X8 just looks absolutely incredible and I love that set. Hope to have it one day. I really should save up for that. Ridiculous that I don't have it. Anyway, number 3, let's get on to Disney. Why not? While we're here, let's talk about the community's choice, the Up House. An excellent choice, great figures, good colors, and it's very faithful to the building. An excellent set. Finally, LEGO made that. It's a no-brainer. Mine, however, I'm gonna go with the camera, the Walt Disney Tribute camera. I think it's an amazing build. It looks great. And the thing that really put it over the edge for me is I feel that set transcends Disney. If you got somebody who's just interested in cameras or wants a great display piece, I think they're gonna love that set. It just looks amazing. Love the little film strip on it. It's got some figures too thrown in. Excellent set. On to number 4, this is going to be LEGO Originals. No licensing required. These sets usually have a good price too, which is a bonus, and LEGO's got some bangers. My community suggested that the best was the Alpine Lodge, which fair enough, awesome looking set. I love the winter themes. They pulled off the log cabin look very good and it's looking very lively in there. For me, however, I gotta go with the Friends Botanical Garden. Friends is what City wants to be. This set is beautiful. It's got the sand green windows. It's just teeming with life and good flowers. It's just so beautiful and is very well loved by the community, rightfully so. Number 5, we're going on to Speed Champions really quickly. You know we couldn't leave the Clever Pig channel without talking about Speed Champions for 5 seconds. The community chose, interestingly, I thought this would not happen. The community chose Brian's R34 Nissan Skyline, surprisingly. But I chose the winner from our Speed Champions poll, the McLaren Double Pack. I think the Skyline is great, awesome choice. Finally got Godzilla in Speed Champions form. Probably the most iconic JDM car to ever exist. But I mean, come on, the McLaren Double Pack for only $15 more. You get a whole other car. The build of both are fantastic. And as iconic as the R34 Skyline is, let's not kid ourselves. The McLaren F1 is maybe the most iconic car ever of all time. It is up there. And that is my pick for the best in Speed Champions for 2023. Moving along quickly, we're going to talk Harry Potter, and the community and I both agree on this set. Micro scale Hogwarts, so fantastic looking. It's just amazing. This is honestly, to me, looks a lot better than the massive scale. It's like a third of the price. They packed in so many great details. It looks fantastic. You've got the Beauxbaton carriage, you've got Durmstrang's ship, you've got the Ford Anglia and the Whomping Willow, for crying out loud, the greenhouse. I mean, come on, it's fantastic. Great looking set, easy winner. Next up, let's talk about LEGO ideas. They've had some good ones here, and again, the community and I are in agreement with the Viking Village set. This set surprised everyone because it is one of the best valued LEGO sets ever. The price is just amazing for what you get. The build looks really nice. They've got tons of great details. I really like how they use the grills for like the thatched roof and stuff like that, and the bridge is so nice. The only thing I wish, maybe one or two more minifigures. It just looks a little bit vacant, but still amazing set. Love to get original things through ideas, hoping for more Viking stuff in the future. Next up, let's talk about the best building. Not building experience, building like house, tent, etc. Are tents a building? Let me know in the comments. That'd be an interesting one. I feel like they are, kind of. It's a weird thing to say. My community chose the A-frame cabin back in January. Hard to remember that still was released this year, but yes, it was. It's packed with details. The autumn vibes are great. I just felt the trees look a bit odd, and so I had to give that honor, and this was a very close one, showing you how in tune our minds are, I guess. I gotta give it to the Himeji Castle. Absolutely beautiful looking thing. I just love the greens with the browns and the whites and the grays. It looks really amazing. You can lift it off to have a look inside. I think it's beautiful. Only one architecture set for the year, and they did not disappoint with this one. Now the next categories are going to be the best value set, so cheaper priced, the best big, and the best huge. But before that, I think it would be a bit of fun to see the biggest flop of the year. It was not all roses with LEGO releases this year. Hard to do when you're releasing almost 1,000 sets a year. They can't all be bangers. And this year was certainly no exception. And the community and I were in agreement once again. Even though it had the Hoopty to contend with, the LEGO Technic Huracan Technica delivered a massive upper punch in the final round and took the cake. That thing is absolutely shocking. It looks nothing like a Lamborghini Oh my gosh, it's weird because it's Technic and Huracan Technica, so it doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. It looks nothing like a Lamborghini Huracan. Some of the most distinguishing features of any vehicle: headlights and taillights. They did them both with stickers and they still look terrible. The lines are all wonky, the wheels are wrong. It's just not good. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get on to the best value set. The community and I agreed once again with the Creator Classic Land Rover Defender, the small yellow one. Absolutely fantastic. Less than $20, you get a branded Land Rover to put in your LEGO city. How cool is that? You don't want the massive sand green Land Rover Defender? No problem. There's a tiny one and it's fantastic. Really want LEGO to do more of this. It's such a great little set. You really can't go wrong. Highly, highly recommend. Next up, we got a big category to talk about. This is the best big set of the year. Now, I priced this one at between like $150 and $300 because that's where I feel LEGO sets really shine. You get a lot for your money in that price range. It was very close. This was by far the closest poll that I put up. The community, rightfully so, voted for the Concorde, and that is fair enough. So beautiful. The build, from what I've seen, looks incredible. They pack like Technic functions into such a tight little tube. They still manage a micro-scaled cabin. I mean, come on. And just the way the wings are built, the way the whole thing looks and it's presented on its stand is absolutely incredible. Personally, I could not give that one the final honor. I believe the honor should go to, not sure if you can see it there, the Indiana Jones 10 Temple of the Golden Idol diorama. It manages to capture the entire opening sequence of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It does so in such a beautiful package. This is by far the best looking diorama that LEGO's ever done across any theme, change my mind. And not only that, it's got tons of really cool play features that are really well designed. The way the boulder rolls down, the way the idol falls out after the statue, it's actually genius, and it uses the light brick too. It's such a good set. I think it will go down as one of LEGO's all-time great sets, honestly. If you're on the fence about it, I cannot recommend it enough. It is so good. Now finally, the mega set, the best big LEGO set of the year. LEGO has put out a lot of really big sets this year, but truthfully, the answer was very easy. The community agreed, I agreed, it's gotta be Rivendell. It's so perfect, honestly. You get amazing figures and tons of them. You get a beautiful build. Like, honestly, I think this is the best looking LEGO set ever made, full stop. The value is not even that bad. It's actually pretty fairly priced in my opinion. And it's just so interesting. They only put out one Lord of the Rings set, really. I'm not counting Brickheads, but they picked an absolute banger and they completely knocked it out of the park. It is so good. It's so highly regarded, and it is super high on my wanted list. Big price tag, but it looks to be worth every single penny. But anyways, that is our list of the top 2023 LEGO sets. Let me know down in the comments, do you agree? What was your favorite? Love to hear from you. Any of these resonating with you? Let me know. I can't wait to see what they come out with next year. It's going to be amazing, I'm sure. The designers are absolutely incredible down at LEGO. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you stuck around to the end, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.